I chose film because I made a film in 6th grade and it was very well received by my classmates and I had a lot of fun doing it, and therefore I just kept making films for school projects and it just stuck with me ever since. It gets very stressful at times, meeting deadlines, making sure that the work is up to the level and standard that I want it to be at and that my professors and classmates kind of expect it to be at. The amount of hours I put on the projects vary depending on kind of the, I guess the caliber of the project. You know, like my final project I've put, I don't even lost count of the amount of hours I put into it, but they vary from probably 20 to 100. My parents are very supportive of everything that I'm doing with film. They help me out with everything I need before production, during production, in post-production. They really do. They're very concerned with helping me get a good project done. I plan on going to the big time with film, making it big in Hollywood. Starting with independent type features and then working my way up the ladder, as a lot of people try to do. Hopefully I'll be successful.
I chose art because I've wanted to do something creative with my life and not work a 9-to-5 job in an office, and I've always liked to draw and paint, so it just seemed like a logical choice. I plan on either working in a museum and galleries or in creative offices where they can use my specialties. The goal all art students have in mind is basically to live a creative life and just create anything that they want at the time, really. An art degree is not necessary, but it definitely helps. It gives you an advantage when looking for jobs, and it gives you something to fall back on, so you're not just stuck without anything, because art is a very competitive field, so you definitely want to have something.
I would have attended schools like USC and NYU. They're very, very highly regarded film schools, but they are very expensive for that reason. So it was purely a financial decision to go somewhere in-state. I guess I keep trying, to succeed because it's just what I really like to do, and I can't really picture myself, doing anything like a typical office job or like garbage man or anything like that. I kind of found my niche with storytelling and film and editing and that sort of thing. So I really just committed to it 100% and don't really want to do anything else.
Hey, can I sit here?
Sure.
Once I've graduated ASU, I'll probably not take any more traditional classes, at least in the immediate future. I want to begin my work portfolio and career in companies and that sort of thing, so I don't imagine going to school immediately or continuing.
The difference between a liberal arts major and a fine arts major is definitely fine arts is more in the process of making it, and liberal arts is more in knowing the practice of it. So it's definitely more beneficial for me to have a fine arts degree than a liberal arts. That would be useless. There is a little bit of stress in the program, but not as much as I think other programs are.
If I can't get a job or find a job, I will probably live in my parents' house for many years until I do find a job. No, I'll do whatever I can to be successful, whatever that entails.
I've learned a lot in school, so it's definitely really beneficial, especially learning new techniques and learning art history and all of that.
One of the things I think that was really cool, I wasn't expecting to learn, I don't know if I should say I wasn't expecting, but it was nice to learn a lot of the change that happened in the film industry that I wasn't aware of prior, how film was a very particular way in the, early, like the first half of the century of the 1900s, and how it very quickly changed in the 60s and 70s, and then it changed even further, each decade pretty much. So it was very interesting to kind of see how each of those changed.